For more than 40 years, voters in this electorate seem to have had a special power. The party they vote for wins the election. The seat is anything but safe. Residents here aren't afraid to swing. So which way will they swing on Saturday?
Robertson is the bellwether seat. It's traditionally been held by the government of the day.
The last bellwether in the country. It's a very marginal seat, and I think you know why is it like that? It's a snapshot. It's a snapshot of Australia.
We've got really wealthy postcodes, and we've got people that are struggling to put food on the table. So Robertson really reflects, I guess, Australia as a whole.
So when it swings hard.
It can swing hard, yes.
What happens in the seat of Robertson doesn't necessarily stay in the seat of Robertson. May I ask, are you a bit of a swinger?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah? And what about when it comes to voting?
That's a different story.
The story here on the New South Wales Central Coast is this. Since 1983, it's been a case of win Robertson and win the federal election. Dr. Gordon Reid steered Labor across the line 3 years ago.
So we've had a lot of conversations with people and a lot of phone calls, a lot of street stalls, and that really gives us a good sample size, a good picture of what's happening right across the electorate.
Dr. Reid wrestled the seat of the Lib's Lucy Wicks with a 6.9% swing, ending her three-term rule. What are the chances of this seat swinging back to you?
Well, I'm receiving incredibly strong encouragement, support, feedback. People are very open about their support for me, but it's absolutely a tight race.
With the local Liberal office just there and the incumbent Labor MP sitting on the third floor there, this is both candidates' local cafe. So let's pop in to see Jimmy for the skinny on who's in the box seat. So you're not Jimmy,
No.
but you are
Justin.
Justin, close enough. Cafe owner Justin's sceptical of promises from both sides to help him with skyrocketing overheads.
I don't know that either side's got the actual answers, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's tough, right?
The cost of living pressure is on every diner's lips.
We operate a breakfast club at our school, and it's increasingly being patronised by families who really do need that extra support.
I don't think one is far beyond the other in terms of cost of living. So for me, it's quite a tight race.
No, I've always been the one way. Yeah, and I'm happy to say I'm blue. I don't think anything that they would sway me either way. I don't think so at this stage.
I've got my fingers crossed that there's no change. I think we've had quite a lot of improvements in the last several years.
Perhaps the balance of the vote is in the lap of a federal election first-timer. Scooter-riding Greens candidate Cheryl Wallace. Greens' preferences helped elevate Labor's Dr. Reid last time out.
We feel quite confident that there will be an increase in the Greens vote. I think, if anything, people want to send a message that we can't keep putting band-aids on things.
Back at the boat ramp, there's no sense of desire to make waves.
Yeah, it is a different world we live in now, so I suppose we're looking for a leader that's fairly strong in this particular time, so I think the current Prime Minister's doing a pretty good job.
What are the chances of you sticking with the same colour you voted at the last election?
The chances are pretty good. Only I'm basing it on the fact that there's rumour of recession and all that, and I think you're better sticking with the devil you know than the devil you don't know.
We're nearly there. Polling day is this Saturday, and we'll have all your extensive coverage right here on 9, starting from 5 p.m, as you decide who will lead our country.